Whoa, my arms look like octopus arms. Don't they?
No, I mean, when you do that, they kind of do, I guess.
How's it going, friends? It's Alyse here, and today I'm going to share with you two of my favorite salad dressings. They are super easy. They literally don't require a blender or anything, and yeah, they're amazing. They're incredible, and I use them and eat them all the time, and I'm excited to share them with you. This is like the first recipe video I've shared in so long, so I hope you are just as excited as I am. We're gonna start with the easiest, which is going to be my lazy tahini dressing, and literally all you need is tahini, coconut aminos, you need some good water, and some lime juice, and that's it. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is you're going to scoop out your tahini, and I'm actually using like the very last bit of what I have. Okay, here's the deal. Normally I don't measure anything, but I'm gonna try to do that for you guys today because I know that that is what's going to allow you to replicate it. So here we go. Packing in the tahini into 1/4 of a cup. And there's like a tiny bit left in here, so we're just gonna use that too. So like a heaping 1/4 of a cup. Okay, scoop it into our bowl. There we go. And after that, we are going to use some coconut aminos and, how much do you want to use? All right, so we are going to do 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. We're gonna go with 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. Addison is like, oh my gosh. No, that's standard. That's how you make it. Yeah, that's how you make it. Okay, then we're kind of gonna like mush the tahini to start the stirring process. If your tahini is on the more liquidy side, this is gonna be way easier, but since I'm using the very last bit of the tahini in the jar, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get it to a point where you can stir it, but I promise you will get there. If you just stay dedicated, you keep your faith, you got this. Okay, so we're kind of at the point now where we can start stirring it. Okay, so now it's starting to get super thick, and this is exactly where you want it before you pour the water in. So let's add some water now. I have 1/4 cup of water here. We're just gonna do a little bit at a time. So I just used about half of that, and then we are going to stir it some more. It looks kind of weird and kind of gross, but I promise it gets better. So you just keep on mixing, and eventually it gets thicker to like the perfect creamy dressing consistency. It's almost there. Oh my gosh, this looks so bomb. Look at that. Okay, it's still a little chunky, so you can like mash it up as much as you feel necessary. And we're also gonna put a tiny bit of lime juice in here just to give it a little something. Just like a tiny bit. Oh yeah. And then mix it up a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. That is it. I'm gonna taste it. You ready? Okay, don't judge me, but I'm a sauce lover. That is good. Every time, so good. The key is being super patient during the stirring process. I think that it could be easy to like look at the consistency and be like, oh no, I'm doing it all wrong. So just be patient, follow what I just shared with you, and I think you'll like it. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second dressing. And this one is going to be slightly more complex, but like also super easy. So we're gonna start with some avocado oil. This is cold pressed, but you can use whatever oil that you want. I just recently found this one and really like it. So we're gonna use a full 1/4 cup, add it into your bowl. Then you're gonna take a small avocado and slice it in half. We're gonna use half of it in this recipe, and we're basically just gonna, you wanna make sure you get the little end piece out of there, and then we're pretty much just gonna squish it into the oil. Make sure you get it all out of there. All right, so once you have the avocado and the oil in here, you are going to mash the avocado into the oil, which is just gonna give it like a little more something, give it a little more thickness, because I like my dressings creamy and thick personally. So you're kind of just gonna like keep mashing and mashing and mashing and mashing. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So now we're gonna add a little bit of lemon, kind of the same thing I did with the lime from the last recipe, just like a little tiny sliver. I'm gonna take the little seeds out, and we're gonna add this into the mix. And we'll stir that up as well. And the next thing we're gonna add in here is kind of a main key ingredient. So we're gonna add some garlic. So we are gonna just open up our garlic clove. And we are gonna put it into the garlic press, or if you don't have a press, you can just finely mince it. And then we're gonna add this into our dressing. Oh yeah, that is a heck of a lot of garlic. But after all, this is the garlic goddess dressing. So we're gonna mix all of that in. That smells strong, man. Can you smell that? Mm-hmm. That smells really good. The very last ingredient for the garlic goddess dressing is gonna be an herb of your choice. I'm gonna use cilantro. I know there are quite a few people out there who don't like cilantro, so you can use dill or basil or rosemary or anything. So I'm just gonna finely dice this, mince this, chop this, and add it in. And that's gonna be it. Taste test of this one. I feel like it's gonna be really garlicky. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Flavorful, but also like really light feeling. Okay, so this wraps up my current 2 favorite dressings. They're super, super easy to make, but I do want to share with you a couple of alternative ways to making them, because both of these are super, super high fat, right? Tahini is high fat, avocado oil and avocado are high fat. So something that you can do to make them slightly lower fat and also a little bit more creamy is you can throw them in the blender with about 1/2 of a peeled zucchini and maybe a little bit more citrus, and just blend that up, and that'll help create a larger quantity that's slightly lower fat. That's what I used to do when I was eating lower fat, so I just wanted to share that alternative option for you, and I hope that you will try these out. If you do try out these dressings, I want to see your creations. It would be incredible if you could tag me on Instagram, and that way I can repost them and share them with our community, and we can see what you're eating them with, whether it's salad or something else. I'm probably gonna go grab some Mary's Gone crackers and dip them in this tahini dressing. Let me know if there are any recipe videos that you would like me to make in the future down in the comment section below. That's all for now. I love you, and I'll see you soon. You guys gotta mix the two together. That's what's up. I should just redo this whole recipe video and mix them together.